The last suit I want to talk about, even though we've already gone over how supports with beams aren't as effective in colony drop, is the Gym Cannon 2. And the reason the Gym Cannon 2 is notable is because it has thrust-based fire cooling system, Chobam armor, and the limiter removal mechanic on its beam cannon. We've seen limiter removal on the G-Line standard armor before, but on the Gym Cannon 2, it goes from a very high heat rate, a single stagger, to a stagger you can use up to 3 times in quick succession. Let's go over Chobam armor really quick. Chobam armor allows the user to shrug off staggers. It basically makes you take no stagger accumulation and no staggers from ballistic damage, and you take half damage from splash. This allows you to sort of kind of get over your weakness to ballistics by bullying your way through a ballistic and counter sniping them with your with either your beam cannon or your gym rifle, mostly your beam cannon. This doesn't work when you're below 80% HP, so it only works at the beginning of a fight. So hopefully you can use that 20% HP window to get the upper hand quickly and kill whatever you're trying to kill. But let's go over the Gym Cannon's skills. Let's go over the Gym Cannon's other weapons, shall we? The Vulcans suck. They're 2%. But they can finish off a stagger, and they're your option for when you need to run away and, you know, shoot at something. The only option the Gym Cannon has is the Gym Rifle, which does 7% per hit, so 15% gets you to 100. It's okay. It shoots in 3-round bursts, so it technically takes you 15 bursts to stagger somebody. But the spread on this thing is pretty bad. Watch this. So I definitely shot more than 15 shots there, and I only got the stagger at the end. This is because the Gym Rifle has a very large spread for some reason. To get over this, tap the rifle instead of holding down the rifle when at long range. When at close range, you can just shoot it whenever, but when at long range, tap it. Just tap it. 1, 2. Treat it as if it has a burst action. Treat it as if it's a burst action rifle, and the spread won't get too out of control. And you can do your damage from afar. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it's the best you got. The beam cannon does 10% times 2, and it's an instant stagger. It does pretty good damage. But what we're really here for is the limiter removal ability. It does more damage, and you can shoot it 4 times before the limiter removal runs out. This is really, really good when you see an enemy has used up their roll or their tackle and is completely vulnerable. The reason is, if the suit doesn't have a roll, and if the suit is out of thruster, this is technically a true combo. They can't really do anything back to you for this, because the cooldown for the gun is very close. It's not exact, but very close to being able to combo into itself. So a suit that doesn't have maneuver armor or doesn't have their roll is going to take 2 or 3 of these, and by that point, hopefully the enemy's dead. Just like the G-Line assault armor, the Gym Cannon 2 is a suit that's really good at obviously doing staggers from a long range, but also finishing off a target very quickly when they recognize that the opportunity is there to get rid of them. And the damage is going to be a lot higher on things that are like generals. This raid is not a good example of how much damage we can do in a short amount of time. Another thing we need to go over is that as you dash, as you reposition yourself, your beam cannons cool down faster because of the thrust-based cooling system. Here's a high gog. Here's how much damage to the high gog. 4,000 per shot. Wow. 4 of these and the High Gog's pretty much gone. Bam. So yeah, utilize the limiter removal. Honestly, if it were me, if I were someone, just use the limiter removal all the time. Get as many staggers as you can in that position you're in. Then utilize the gym rifle if you're in a safe spot, or use your thruster-based cooling system, move to a different spot, reposition yourself, and get the thing to come back faster. And lo and behold, I'm ready to start firing again, baby. On this map though, like I said, the lack of shelling on this suit means that you will find less opportunities for damage around corners. Your team's going to have to play a little bit better around your sight line and make sure that you have the ability to shoot the enemy without much resistance. I would say stay away from the bottom floor. Spots like this tube are pretty good, and spots like on top of this this cube thing above the ramp is pretty good. And if you want to go way far out, this hill over here. Excuse me. The cannon has a range of 600 meters. So you should be able to hit, say, like, look at that door. See how I hit the door? I can hit this wall. Oh, no, I can't hit the wall. Hold on a second. Can I hit the wall from here? I cannot hit the wall from here. But I can hit this wall, right? That means I can hit you. That means I can hit suits that are probably really close to it. So this perch is also pretty good. And I guess that's it. That's it for supports, and I guess that's it for 400 cost.